The state of play across the four major European leagues. While the Premier League plugs away with its traditional festive fixture schedule, even in the midst of an Omicron surge across the country, the other four major leagues are taking a well-deserved rest. It's been an action-packed start to the season for La Liga, Serie A, Ligue 1 and the Bundesliga, with some teams running away with the title, while other divisions are offering up a fascinating contest between a handful of sides at the top. There are also some big-name outfits struggling to make their way up the standings, with Barcelona still finding their feet under new boss Xavi. Sportsmail provides the state of play and explains the biggest talking points in all four of the major European leagues. La Liga Top 4. Real Madrid, Sevilla, Real Betis, Rayo Vallecano. It's a new era in Spain's top flight without Lionel Messi, and fans have certainly been served up a few surprises, with some unlikely challengers for the top four spots. It's Vallecano who have produced arguably the biggest shock, with coach Andoni Iraola lifting the Spanish minnows into fourth place, above Barcelona. Real Betis, meanwhile, were knocking on the door of the top four last season and now look serious about gatecrashing it. They are third on 33 points, but still 5 off the current second-placed side Sevilla. La Liga fans are so used to seeing Barcelona challenging with Real for the league crown, but it is the six-time Europa League winners coached by Julen Lopetegui who are pushing them closest. Sevilla have lost just twice, with 11 victories, but remain 8 points off the pace, albeit it with a game in hand. Madrid look like the clear favourites to take home the trophy under new boss Carlo Ancelotti, whose side have lost just once, with 14 wins and scoring a league high of 41 goals. But for their usual rivals Barca, it looks like they face a battle simply to get into the top four. They are currently 7th on 28 points, with 7 wins, 7 draws and 4 defeats. It is not the form of title contenders, though they are still just 2 points off fourth-place trio, so will be confident they can still qualify for the Champions League next season. Just above them are Real Sociedad on 29, and reigning champions Atletico Madrid in 5th also on 29, following an up-and-down season under Diego Simeone. Incredibly, only 6 points separates Athletic Bilbao in 10th and Vallecano in 4th. The relegation picture isn't too surprising, with Alaves, Cadiz and Levante currently occupying the bottom 3 spots. Serie A Top 4. Inter, AC Milan, Napoli, Atalanta. Most expected Inter Milan to struggle after losing Romelu Lukaku, with the club in a difficult financial situation too, but they've held their own under new boss Simone Inzaghi and have pushed their way to the top of the table. The Nerazzurri are on 46 points after leapfrogging their local rivals AC Milan on 42. Who had led the way for most of the season before suffering a blip. The two rivals could not be separated when they played in a 1-1 draw last month, and it promises to be an enthralling intercity battle, with Milan looking for their first title since 2011. After finishing runners-up to Inter last season, they will be hopeful of making a better fist of it this time out. Following in behind are Napoli, who trail Milan by 3 points on 39. Luciano Spalletti's men beat Milan 1-0 this month, but that was their only win in their last 5 games and will look to bounce back in January. Atalanta have been consistent challengers for the top 4 over the last few years, so it's not a shock to see them occupy 4th spot as we go into the break. But for Juventus, it's another year of turbulence, and it appears they have problems that even Max Allegri can't fix after bringing back their successful boss to replace the troubled Andrea Pirlo. They are 5th on 34 points, and the title looks out of reach already. The top 4 will be their priority. And in 6th it's Jose Mourinho's Roma, who are 14 points off the top and facing a battle to earn a Champions League spot, although an impressive 4-1 win at Atalanta has given them hope. Making up the bottom 3 in Serie A is Genoa, Cagliari, and Salernitana. Ligue 1 Top 4, PSG, Nice, Marseille, Rennes. Anything exciting to inform you of in Ligue 1? Well, if you were hoping for a closely for a title battle, you may be disappointed, as it's PSG cruising at the top, leading by 13 points, with a total of 46. But what else could we expect with a forward line of Lionel Messi, Kylian Mbappe and Neymar? The trio haven't been exactly on song together as a trio, with Mbappe leading the way with 9 goals and 8 assists, with Messi only managing 1 league goal so far. Neymar has 3, and has now been ruled out with injury. Mauricio Pochettino has been under pressure to get the best out of his star players, with Sergio Ramos also struggling to get to grips with life in France, with winning Ligue 1 seen as a formality for the club's owners. Elsewhere, Nice are their closest challengers on 33 points, but in reality they will be scrapping for a top 3 spot that will give them a place in the Champions League. They're level on points with third-placed Marseille, who have only lost 3 games but have been bogged down by 6 draws. Rennes round off the top 4, with Montpellier and Monaco challenging further down in 5th and 6th place. Meanwhile, reigning champions Lille may have shocked PSG last season by winning Ligue 1, but this year they are way down in 8th place, though they are still just 5 points off a Champions League spot. The teams struggling at the bottom are Metz, Lorient, and Saint-Étienne. Bundesliga top 4, Bayern, Dortmund, Freiburg, Leverkusen. Bayern running clear with the title, that old chestnut? Just like Ligue 1, there aren't many new developments in the German top flight this season. It's Julian Nagelsmann's men at the top on 43 points, with Borussia Dortmund 9 points behind them on 34. Dortmund's iffy recent form has left them trailing, while Bayern are on song with 5 wins in a row. The biggest story of the season is Freiburg, who are flying in 3rd place after an impressive campaign that sees them mixing it with Leverkusen and Hoffenheim for a Champions League place. Competition for that coveted spot is fierce, though, with Frankfurt, Union Berlin and Cologne all in touching distance. The biggest surprise is to see last year's runners-up Leipzig, who have finished in the top 4 in each of the last 3 seasons, down in 10th. The Red Bull-owned side were forced to sack boss Jesse Marsch, with Domenico Tedesco coming in, but being unable to arrest their poor form. At the bottom are Stuttgart, Arminia, and Fürth.